Alrighty, welcome to this short video on the Peugeot Citroen 1.6 HDI. These engines suffer quite badly from turbo failure, so this is a short video on a remedy in what needs to be done to prevent further turbo failure. Fitting a turbo is simply not enough for these engines. You need to do the following. So let's get to it then. So first thing is obviously the turbo. Whatever way you want to go about that, buy a new one, buy a reconditioned one, or in this case this one has been reconditioned with what we call a new core, which is the spinning turbo along with new vanes inside. So next thing, so you want to set that to the side for now. And then the next thing you want to do is remove the oil sump from the engine, wash that out, clean all the old gasket off, and fit a new one of these to the bottom of the oil pump, which is the main oil pickup for the engine. Okay, it's only about £15 from Peugeot, but it's what you have to do to get at it, but unfortunately it needs to be done. Next would be the oil feed pipe. Replace the oil feed pipe with a new one, and also replace the banjo bolt holding that pipe in place. There's also a little filter inside that bolt. It's important that you disregard that filter completely, as it will increase the oil flow through the turbo. Also, most of these vehicles are fitted with what's called the DPF system, particle filter. It's important that you do aware with that. I know that sounds not the thing to do, but that DPF system will, through time, will contaminate the engine oil with a mixture of diesel and engine oil due to the DPF regeneration. So most filters, you have to cut them open with a grinder and chisel away at the actual DPF filter, but this one, the Peugeot one, it splits in two. So here will be the first part. If you look inside, we have the cat filter. So it's important that you leave the cat filter in place, because something has to filter the gas, and if the emission test ever comes back into the MOT system, it will filter the gas. At the moment, a DPF removal is not an MOT fail. So you want to completely remove the DPF filter so you're left with it completely empty, and then just put that back together with there's a big old clamp goes the whole way around it there. So put that to the side for now. So basically you're looking at a complete clean-up operation of the oil system in the engine before putting it all back together. So you want to put that back together with the new oil pickup, obviously the new gasket sealer for the sump. While you're putting it all back together, once it's all back together, the last thing you would do is make a little blank ground plate for this here, for the EGR valve, which is at the back of the engine. Just the same, make a blanking plate only without the big centre hole. Block off the EGR valve. It runs so much better with that blocked off. Obviously new oil filter, and then finally, once it's all back together, you need to do some resets with a diagnostic computer, and then find somewhere who specialises in vehicle remapping, and you would need to sort of explain to them that you've done away with your DPF filter, but you need the software done, and also EGR removal software done. Drive it to there, or to make an appointment and take it to there and have that done, and then after which then it should be running like a new car. This is the only remedy I have found for this particular engine. This engine is fitted in Peugeot range, Citroen range, Picasso's, Ford Focus 1.6 TDCi. It's a very, very common turbo failure, and this is the only remedy I have ever found that works, and they don't ever come back. I do them all the time. I do them at least 1 to 2 a week in some cases, sometimes one a fortnight. That is how common they are for blowing turbos. and this remedy does work. So this video's gone on long enough, so I hope it's short and sweet. It's basically it's just briefly what you need to do, what I do with them when I get them in. I hope that was useful information. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, share the video online on social network. It all helps, gets the word out. It's all free information. I hope it helps someone who's in dire need of turbo repair and has maybe been through the mill with this particular engine. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button, and thanks for watching.